So, hey man, this is who I am. My name is Paul Yesel, alias Yipster. I'm just like, what the hell? How do you want to do this? You think people like that watch this stuff?
People will watch some weird shit, Paul. You're an interesting
I'm
dude.
an interesting guy, yeah. Wow, think about knocking out nuns is... Doesn't. I want 1 million hits. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me.
What do you mean?
All right. I'll answer any question you want.
So you're saying you're part of the Me Too movement?
What's Me Too mean? Me
Too means that someone like that it took advantage of you when you were little.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it. I'm going. What we want to talk about today on podcast?
Gonna be gold, baby.
What the hell are you talking about? We don't want to talk about the government. We don't want to talk about anything. We want to talk about bitches or somebody using you or taking care of you or just take care of yourself. A story about what? When I went out there and I had to take my uncle's life or something like that? No, but they went to the Olympics and I didn't.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. You said they were on the Olympic team.
Right.
But you were the anchor on this team.
I was the anchor on the team for the high school, yes.
So were there scouts like after you, like swimming scouts?
My dad told me that I need to find a job.
Swimming wasn't the way to go.
It either was lacrosse.
There weren't many opportunities in those.
No, I've had scouts look at me all the time. My dad says, listen, you didn't get a job. I said, forget about your talents.
Yeah, because back then it was job. I mean, lacrosse, exactly. And that was just high school stuff.
Lacrosse, swimming, football, it didn't matter. I'm a sports guy. But my dad told me, he says, hey, you know, you have to get a job. You got to make a living. You need to get the hell out of the house. And I'm like, what? The funny thing about all this stuff is I went to RIT. I went to a total college and I passed all my courses. Maybe about skin in my teeth or something like that.
What you got there?
Well, hell yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Look where I'm at right now. I don't know where. Well, I'm at Just Garage.
You're gonna be the next Joey Diaz on stage at the comedy club.
Well, that'll work. That'll work for me. I don't have my jack with me.
Necessarily, do you?
No. I just need a little natty daddy or something like that.
Little natty daddy never hurt nobody.
No, it hurt nobody. It hurt nobody. You know, the thing about it is, man, you get out there in life, and then, school was some place where I excelled very well. And the thing about it is, being a top dog sometimes doesn't help you. It just hurt you.
Mike Tyson says that. Mike Tyson says that, you know, sometimes being that top dog, you gotta everybody's.
Yeah, well, I had a name out there, and I was a top dog. Everybody knows me.
Everybody knew the Yip.
Well, hell yeah, I was very popular, but I was also a hood kind of guy, and not hoodlum. What it is, I'm wearing a Letterman's jacket, and I'm selling marijuana.
Let's go back to the swimming story first before we
turn on the turbo jets, and I'm wearing the Speedos and I got my goggles on and I swam so fast and my pecker was right in the right place and I ejaculated in the pool. That's true story.
Did you win the race at least?
Yes, I won the race, but I had to get out of the pool because I won't be in my own shit.
By any chance were you losing the race and that kind of just like, pew, just took you?
No, that was natural for me.
That was like a normal thing?
I didn't care about that kind of crap. Man, I swam so damn fast. And those Speedos. I mean, I was running so fast. It's like, damn, being in a gym or something, like climbing a rope or some crap. But it's like, I don't even know about that. I've never done that before. I know swimming so fast in the pool that I freaking ejaculated and freaking blew my wad in my Speedos because I was swimming so fast. I mean, there's something about the rush of the water. I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh. I mean, I was like a fish back in the day.
All right, so.
That was crazy. What story do you want to talk about next? Oh, I gotta light my cigarette.
Relight your cig. Let's think of what's Just tell me about like growing up. What was growing up like?
Growing up sucked.
New York? Like weren't you
New York? Yeah. I was born in Binghamton, New York. It's outside of Syracuse. It's a small town. My dad worked for Xerox. Oh shit! I got another beer in here too. All right. Yeah. It was kind of like, you know, hey. When I was a kid, man, I couldn't spell well.
Me either. I was a bad speller.
I was a bad speller and stuff like that, and they put me in the special needs group.
Did they have like a van? When I was younger, they had like the reading van, and I was definitely in the reading van group.
Well, the thing about it is, man, it's like, oh, let's get off that subject for a little bit. You know,
You just go wherever you want. You just tell me what you want to talk about.
Well, you know, back in those days, you know, I was in special needs and stuff like that, and I was a very good person with anything else, mechanical and everything else. I just couldn't spell well.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's like, you know, what do you do? You know, it was like, and then all of a sudden, you know, I remember the ones when I was a kid, and my parents always told me to turn the other cheek.
Yep.
All the time.
When people talking shit, turn the other cheek.
Right. And then I wanted to tear off after these kids and knock them the fuck out, but I couldn't do that, you know. And my parents are like, well, you gotta turn the other cheek. And when 15 kids are sitting there at your, you know, on your parents' property, and then the next thing you know, I'm like, I'm ready to go, but my parents said, Mom and Dad said, no, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Where were you going?
Well, I was Catholic, you know. That's a Catholic thing, you know.
Yeah, I was Catholic.
Yeah, well, Catholic. I'm Roman Catholic. That's even worse than Catholic.
Roman.
Oh, Roman Catholic. Eat the bread, ring the bells, do whatever you gotta do. Yeah. Been there, done all of that. But you know, it's like, man. Then one day, the kids were knocking and just taunting me in the side of the yard, and my parents were there, and I'm like, you know, come on, Mom, Dad, what?
Brian Buckley.
Yeah, Brian Buckley told me, because it was a school that had a long hallway, turned to the left to go to the gymnasium, the Catholic school. That was St. Joseph Church, and that place is probably still there.
Yeah, my school had a long ass hallway as well.
Dude, you could run. You only have to run about 20, 30 feet, and then you could slide in those slick floors, in those nylon pants. Hell yeah. No worries there.
So where were you going with that?
Well, where I was going with it is the freaking nuns came around.
They caught you doing it, didn't they?
Well, two of them had broken arms. when I laid out like this, excuse me, when I laid out like this, kind of going down the hallway, I was kind of like riding the storm, you know?
Yeah.
And next thing you know, they came around the corner. And the next thing you know, it's like, I've only been in this Catholic school for 2 weeks. And I was kicked out.
Damn. So where did you go after that? After this?
I went to mainstream schools.
Like public school?
I went to public schools, no big deal. And they said my spelling was terrible. And the next thing you know, it's like, I went to special needs. And I'm like, fuck all that special needs shit. But I spent a lot of time protecting a lot of kids and a lot of people.
Your other special needs buddies?
Anybody that I thought needed some sort of help in a way of protection, or some bully trying to beat up on them, that kind of crap don't fly with me.
That's good on you, though. That's good.
I don't do that shit, man. I do not do that. I mean, if I see somebody in a store or anybody getting picked on by whatever reason, I'm gonna stand up and say, hey, what are you thinking? You know?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck, you say?
Or what the heck, whatever. What the F?
Well, I use a fuck bomb all the time. Doug even says that at work. He uses that too much. I'm like, fuck you. So, this is me, man. Yeah. This is who I am. My name is Paul Yesel, alias Yipster. I'm just like, what? What the hell are you talking about?
Tell me about
who
the
am
story.
I talking about in the pool?
Tell me about
beating up somebody. What do you want to know? I'm not a
Tell me about your Razor, your 4-wheeler experience.
Oh crap! That one there went up there with Rich. Shit, I was coming down that. Tell you the truth.
Rich said you were running hard with the young boys. And
Yes, I was.
And they were like
young
oh,
one.
just one young guy?
Yeah, I was keeping up with him with that big fucking 800-pound damn machine. But the thing is, I came around the corner. You know, the thing about it is, we stopped. We stopped a lot to relax and drink a beer and then shit. And then next thing you know, I'm like, my instincts is just to go fast.
Yeah, I hear that. That's
all I'm all about.
I mean,
and then when I slowed down, all of a sudden it's like crap. You're up in the freaking Heffield McCoy trails, and then next thing you know, you're like, holy shit, there's a big rock, and you got these big naughty ass tires on the damn thing. You look over to the right, and you're gonna go down 200 feet. That ain't gonna happen. It's like, man, all of a sudden I'm losing control, and I'm like, holy shit. It's like if anybody's ever been in an accident, it's like slow motion. You know, next thing you know, it's like, shit. And then I'm like, I turn the damn thing, the quad into the berm on the side, try to stay alive. And then Rich came down and saw me, and he said, well, you know, I was just laying there. I was just laying there with my helmet on and everything else. And I'm
just
like,
out.
I got knocked the fuck out. That's what happened. So the next thing you know, it's like they thought I was.
And your back, your tailbone was destroyed.
Yes, I broke my tailbone. And the doctor told me when I actually saw one, finally.
Like actually, 3 days later,
yeah,
4 days later.
Whatever. It's like a softball back there. And, that sucked. Well, you know, I was like, then you heal. It's just like a broken toe or something.
Makes you strong. You're a tough son of a bitch. You rode the entire next day with a broken tailbone.
Yes, I did. Broken tailbone. It didn't matter to me. The guy we were staying with said maybe you ought to stay home or whatever. I'm like, man. And then I rode with Rich in his Razor. And I'm like, that was a bad call. By the end of the day, you know, I'm not hurting anymore.
Yeah, because you're bouncing around on your ass. Oh man.
The funny thing about it was, we're going through the trails and the state troopers were there, and the state troopers or whatever these rangers or whatever they are, they were looking for the guy that flipped his quad.
They think you were drinking? What? How
did they know? Dude, before we even got down there.
How did they know? Think someone called them?
Well, the guys on the motorbikes and quads went by me after I freaking hurt myself.
Before Rich found you?
Yeah.
Oh, so they were at least nice enough to call the authorities for you? Maybe try to...
Yeah, but I'm like, when it happened, I was like, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Meanwhile, I'm in fucking pain.
Yeah, I bet.
They drove by. I'm like, hey, you're on the trail, dude. You just kind of like, hey, it's okay. No worries. Kuna Matata.
Kuna Matata.
They're like, oh, all right. You're going to be all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm all fine. Next thing you know,
out again?
I was fucked. No. I pretended to be all right.
Oh, you were just hurting, yeah.
I was in a lot of pain. But the thing is, the adrenaline kicks in, and it covers the pain. And then just shit happens. And then, yeah, man, flipping the quad and breaking the freaking everything to do with the steering and everything.
You broke shit out of that thing.
And then we had to drag it down the hill. And next thing you know, I'm like, you know, they had to go get the damn trailer. And then I couldn't fix it. That's why I rode with Rich the next day. But I said the next day we were on the trail. They're not state troopers. They're like, whatever you call them.
Park rangers.
Park rangers. They were looking for the guy.
They're cops, though. They can do it.
They are cops. Yeah. Actually, park rangers have more power than a state trooper.
You're right. On that park, you're right.
Any park, anywhere in the country. Doesn't matter. You're not out of jurisdiction.
Oh, I didn't know that. People. That's kind of cool.
Well, that's what they told me. So it's like, you know, fuck it. I'm just sitting there, and Rich is like, and I hear him sitting there, and he's like, there's a guy that flipped the quad here on the trail down here, and he said it was all right. And the fucking funny thing about it is, after I freaking fell off that quad, I seen 3 state troopers run backing up and down the road, and I told them, I said, put my quad back here. Keep it in here. I'm not going to be on the road. I don't want to be seen.
You just didn't want them really to know.
I didn't want to know who I'm the guy that you're looking for.
Yeah.
And it's like, shit, you're hiding from me. But I was in pain. But at that time, the adrenaline kicked in.
Adrenaline and the drinking, that helps.
God, drinking and smoking. It was an accident. Things happen. I lived through it. I think if I did something like that on purpose, I'd be dead. I'd be dead.
Then you flipped it like a week later too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I got some issues with my
tendonitis.
hand. Well, it's not. I don't know what tendon. I don't know what that is. My wife had that. Ex-wife, that is. That broad. She's fucking married that fucking woman twice. Now she's fat and nasty. And she tried to get back to me again a year ago, October. I'm like,
And then you got with a friend.
Oh, yeah, the Mexican chick, man.
Damn.
And I'm like, damn, that's a story right there.
Let's hear it.
When we come out of my son kind of like, she showed up and she asked me, who's it? I go, where's Andrew? I said, who are you? And she's like, who am I? I'm like, I'm Andrew's father. She's like, no fucking way. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Andrew's father. And I'm in Arizona. And then next thing you know, I was like, shit, no worries. And then she came back out again and apologized to me.
Cause
But she had tight jeans on and she was smoking fucking hot.
she didn't think you were old enough to be his dad?
Exactly. I wasn't old enough to be your dad. I'm like, I guess I don't look that old. I shaved this off, I look at my mom. I don't want to do that.
You'd look like your mom if you shaved your mustache.
Well, that's what my ex-wife used to tell me. But the funny thing about it is, you know, she showed up and it was Halloween time last year and stuff like that. And I was like, I had a good time with my son, man. I miss my son. You know, I lost my daughter. We'll talk about that later.
Oh yeah, we don't want that. Yeah.
No, we'll worry about that later for some
There's
other
there's a couple deep stories like your uncle and your daughter.
Yeah.
We'll stick to the funny ones like Sandra James and.
Oh, Sandra James.
Well,
Shit.
go back to the Mexican girl.
Oh, the Mexican girl, get out of the fucking shower. We're walking from the shower from his son. He's got a shower in his own bedroom. All right, he's got a decent house he's living in.
Oh yeah, you told me.
And all the neighbors are cool. But when I came out of the shower, and she came with me the night we were sleeping, and god damn, she's hornier than hell. It's like, give me some time. I gotta recoup.
And you're.
But the thing is, after getting her off like a dozen times, and she still wanted more, I was tired. And women can get off like that over and over and over again. I blow my load, I'm done for a while. You know, fuck that. A man can only, you're made to make children. And you pop that load, put those seeds in it, find them eggs.
Right on, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
You asked me to be me.
No, that's what we need.
That's true story. That's true story.
I mean, that was a good one. What? So we were talking about Sandra James.
Sandra James. Oh, the first scammer.
Was she the very first one, or just the?
No. I got scammed by women here that I work with at DHL, and the funny thing is, I never hit a woman. I will never hit a woman.
That's not funny. That's good.
I don't hit a woman. There's no way in hell I hit a woman.
I
wouldn't hit her either. Damn, there's a butt in there. All right, well, I gotta light this up. The thing about Sandra James was the first one when I was looking for love, and I was trying to find love, and she found me on Facebook. She started saying I love you and everything else. We're doing everything, we're talking and everything else. I'm like, I need a video chat with you. So that one only cost me $2,600.
She never video chatted with you though.
Oh, she sent me a video.
I'll try it, but would never video chat with you.
No.
Like Christina, she straight up video chat with you.
Oh, hell, Christina, I was down there. She was on the phone. We were down there in the river.
Yep.
She's a black girl, right? She got a big old booty. But I'll tell you what, I licked that butt. I had to take care of that booty. She keep me warm when it get cold out. Shit like that, But, summertime, like, she always looked sexy. She got me. And then when she found out about the last one, oh, she's a fake. She's this, that, Oh, Christ.
That's the one you had the T-shirt made.
Yeah, I had the T-shirt made when I was like that guy from freaking Thor or something.
Yeah, you looked like a warrior.
I asked that guy to make that. That was only $85 to make that damn that shirt. I'll make a new one now with Kate.
Katie.
She went to Iowa State. And I was sending money from Walmart.
Was it for
to
school?
Walmart. Yeah, it was money for school. She needed money for school. I think she's probably real. Right now, it's getting crazy. I'm not doing this no more. But yeah, when it started on February 5th, 2018.
Yeah.
Let's see how many hits we get.
All right, we're back on. Go ahead.
You think people like that watch this stuff?
People will watch some weird shit, Paul. You're an interesting
I'm an
dude.
interesting guy. Yeah. What do you want to know about? A pecker?
No.
ain't that
Let's go
big.
back
I don't wanna do
to
that. Sandra James.
Christina. Yeah.
No, Christina. Oh.
She was going to Iowa State.
No. That's Kate.
Okay.
That's the last one.
But that's the one that got you big time.
Yeah, like $4,800. Oh, actually, $5,065.
But we're not doing that no more.
No, we're done with that. She still calling me.
Have you ever done like the real internet dating?
Yeah, I've been on Match and I've been on Plenty of Fish and I've met women and people and things like that. But anything.
Have you tried Farmers Only yet?
I'm not a farmer.
It just depends on what kind of farming you're doing.
I got some good-looking girls, but most of them are like eating well because they're on a farm. No. I want it tight and I want it white.
What?
Yeah, I want it tight and I want it white.
Don't
I've done
say
black
that.
girls. I've had Orientals. I've had Mexicans. I've had, what do I have? Latinos.
Little cushion for the pushing.
No.
What?
Yeah, I want it tight and I want it white.
Don't
I've done
say
black
that.
girls. I've had Orientals. I've had Mexicans. I've had, what do I have? Latinos. I'm 55 years old. You know, my wife told me one time, she said, if you can't get enough and you want too much sex, and I said that before, you need to go out and get it. She says, be discreet about it. Don't tell me what you're doing, but just come home. I was like, holy crap. My wife told me I'm too fucking horny. That's what I said. It comes with two-pecker Billy Goat.
Yeah, but that's
I am
when
still
she said
horny
that
about
right
it.
in front of her friends or something.
Right, yeah, they said it right in front of Pam and Vicky.
Said their whole name. Just in case it does blow up, we're gonna have to bleep out their whole name.
No, they know who I am. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but we don't have to expose them. We're exposing you this time.
That's fine.
You're on trial here. Don't put these women on trial.
She tells me, she says, hey, he asks for too much sex all the time. And I'm like, honey, I'm horny. So next thing you know, right in front of her friends, she's like, be discreet about it. Don't tell me about it, but come on. And then Vicky the next day after that. And they're best friends.
I needed some of the yip.
Well, even before I had sex with Vicky, I remember one time I was this thing light?
Yeah, you did.
Talking.
I know. That's good. It's okay. That's why it's good it goes out.
Vicky came in one time, and my wife was putting the kids upstairs and getting them ready for bed. And I'm downstairs drinking beer and drinking Jack Daniels. That's what I drink a lot. I was smoking
Jack
weed.
Fire. Yeah, smoking weed.
Well, the fire wasn't there back in those days.
Okay, so just drinking normal
Just plain old flat black Jack.
Black Jack.
And she comes up to me, and next thing you know, I'm sitting there in the refrigerator, putting all the beer cans in there, the Budweiser and all that.
Yeah.
She comes up, and she kind of bumps into my shoulder, and then hits me in the face with her freaking pelvis.
Just nails you.
It didn't nail me. It didn't hurt. I was on my knees.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm feeding the refrigerator beer, and I look over, and it bumps me, and I'm like, oh, you want some of this, huh? Well, I like eating pussy, and I know her pussy's clean. The thing is I'm like, man, I took her. She was wearing a skirt.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn. Oh, my teeth. I'm pulling it down. She's taking her hand on the back of my head, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm not sucking it. I'm not gay. I don't know.
Was your wife here at that time?
She was upstairs.
Oh, God.
Putting the kids to bed.
Oh my God.
So next thing you know, she goes up and she grabs me. You want to lick my pussy? I'm like, yeah, I like pussy. And I go down and I try to pull her underwear up. I had those old furniture stuff, the wood stuff, you know, where there's a cushion in the middle or something on it, whatever, the ottoman or whatever it is. And next thing you know, I'm trying to pull her underwear down to eat her pussy. I didn't get laid, but I was sitting there eating a woman's pussy. And she got off. And next thing you know, she got off really good. She gets up and gives me a kiss. I was like, oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Well, man, you're eating your own shit. It's in my mouth. To me, that turns me on. But I can't do nothing because my wife's upstairs putting the kids in bed. But she got off and says, she goes and gives me a kiss and makes out with me again. And she's like, you smell like my pussy. I'm like, what do I do now? I'm like,
what do you expect?
well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go over and get my bottle of Jack and put it all over my face.
Yeah, you just solved that problem real quick.
You take that Jack Daniels. I'm like, she goes over, kid, gives me a kiss, and we're doing the tonguing thing, you know, that shit. I'm like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, do I still smell like your box? And she's like, no. Well, Amy will never know.
Now Amy
she's like, Amy said we could do this, but be discreet about it. What am I supposed to say? But dude, I was married to the woman, right? I was married to this wife of mine. Too long.
Does she know these stories?
No.
Well,
I don't care about her. This is back in the day, dude.
Yeah.
We're going back early. I got story. That's a story I did in my 20s. Okay, and I'm 55. I got more stories than I have to anything else you want. Oh, when I was just a young boy and I chased after that girl with a freaking Now, cousin, couldn't get her.
You were going after your cousin?
Hell yeah, I was going.
Your cousin?
Hell yeah,
You're from New York, not Kentucky.
Yeah, I know, but she was fat and nasty now. I don't want nothing to do with her. She's been married, whatever. But I was just a kid. I, spent 2 weeks a year at my grandfather's place. And we take the tomatoes. There's a story back when we were a kid. Man, my grandfather used to fucking make tomatoes. And me and Robbie O'Connell, the kid across the street, we're hell raisers. We're like, let's go do this. Let's go plow somebody up. I take my grandfather's tomatoes and just plaster things.
Just launch them?
You're throwing them.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, what are we doing? And the next thing, their neighbor's house, the Batistis, they were called the Batistis. They're dead, they're gone, or whatever. I'm not worried about them coming and suing me. Even if you put this on the internet, I don't care.
Pretty sure it'd be on me, but you're good. Go ahead.
No, it doesn't matter. The Batistis, smoking. Hot Italian chick.
Wife? His wife was smoking?
His wife was smoking. Even when I was like 8 years old, I wanted to fuck her. And I'm like, fuck it. Like this. Like, I started young, Man, and then she put it on a blonde wig, and I'm like, that didn't look right. It looked better brunette. But what we did one day is me and Rob said, well, she used to flirt with us all the time. And I actually put her hand, let's see what you're doing, like a doctor.
Oh, God.
So it's like, man, we're coming back again tomorrow morning. Something's going on there. There's somebody in life. Hey, here's a woman. I'm just a kid. We talk about the schools and all the shit happens.
Me too.
Who cares, man? I've already been abused. It doesn't matter to me.
So you're saying you're part of the Me Too movement?
What's Me Too mean?
Me Too means that someone like that it took advantage of you when you were little.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it. I didn't feel threatened. I was like, hey, that woman wants to touch my pepper? I'm like, yeah, I'm all into that. Ain't nothing YouTube music? Oh, yeah, I'm you, whatever. Hey, any woman wants to come around and play with my pee-pee, I'm okay with it. Even when I was a kid.
But you're not the aggressor by any means.
No. I'm the victim.
But you're definitely not gonna, force your way on no one.
I don't care about that. To me, when I was that young and a woman started doing that kind of shit to me, I was like,
sweet.
No, at first you're like thinking, hey, this feels good. Pretend you're stupid. That's it, man. Pretend you're stupid.
Yep. Hey.
Pretend you're stupid. Because it's like, hey, she's damn gorgeous. To me, in my eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm just a growing young male that has something to do with testosterone or some shit like that and wants to fuck a lot. And that's when I first learned about women and stuff like that. See, I'll jump back and forth. I'll go to the back, I'll go to the front, or whatever. Oh, with a woman? Is that what I'm talking about?
We were talking about tomatoes, and then we started talking about the Me Too, and you're the woman with the tomato.
It kind of rolls around in my
because
head,
it was the Italian lady's tomatoes.
No, that was my grandfather's tomatoes.
Oh, but they lived next door to your grandfather.
Yes, and we took the tomatoes and we plastered her house. And I remember pushing it in the mail and everything else.
Oh, no.
And they had aluminum siding. And my grandfather had crabapple trees. And we take those
crabapple trees and tomatoes. Ping, ping.
Dude, you take a crabapple and you whip it against an original aluminum siding when it first came out. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
dun.
no.
Bad idea. I was just a crazy kid. I did. What the hell do I know? I don't know. But you know, things like that. You know, that's in those in Dallas, Pennsylvania.
Dallas, Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
You've been all
Dallas,
over the place, man.
Well, I've been to West Virginia. I've been on the USS Bluefish. I've been on a nuclear sub.
Damn.
All right, the USS Blue shit. Blue something. Oh, my cousin. We don't talk much anymore. What the hell's his name? I can see him. And he told me that one time.
6 months. He was in the Navy?
The Navy, yeah.
Oh, God.
Is a nuclear sub. It's crazy.
I wonder what it does.
Dude, it was like back in the 80s, but he told me a story about how they, not their sub, but another sub, and they got those cargo ships out there that wouldn't freaking leave.
Yeah.
They can't come near the country. They could be in the area, but they can't come ashore.
Yeah, because it probably has to be so deep for them to.
No. That's not that at all. They're not allowed in America.
Oh.
That's it.
Didn't know that.
They weren't allowed in America. So they had to stay on shore. And then they sit out there for 6 months. And then I heard the story from his captain, my cousin. He said that, it's like 6 months they were out there and they didn't move. And the military and the U.S. government told them to move many times before. And then, I don't know who it was, and they took I don't know how thick the hulls are on those damn things, but they took that sub and right through the center of that damn thing, and they freaking...
Through the ice?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's in West Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Or wherever Norfolk is. Norfolk. The naval base. They just drove it right through it.
Damn.
Right to the center of it. With it all the way up. I guess it's like 2 or 3 feet thick or something. I don't know what it is. That's the story I heard. I don't know how thick it actually is. But it's like, they sunk that tanker. I'm like, I look at the cap and I'm like, is that a true story? Are you bullshitting me? I got proof of it. Somebody was taking pictures from behind the sub. And no video, just taking pictures. And he kept on snapping that thing.
Yeah.
And I seen pictures of that going closer and closer and closer and closer. And then next thing you know, you see it through it.
I mean, that's exactly...
A video is easier to do. That's like a video chat. Like
with Sandra. Christina.
Kate. That's the latest one. That bitch got me for a whole lot of money. I don't know that. I wouldn't be sitting here today with all that money in my wallet if I sent all that money over to her.
You'd be leaning to one side. You got so much in there.
Yeah, the thing about it is, they make you feel like you love them or something. And
they make you feel like $1 million. They're good at what they do. That's for sure.
That's it. And then you keep sending the money and they don't show up.
Tell me about when you were at the airport.
Oh, sitting down at CVG?
Yeah.
I didn't hear from her in the morning, so I figured she was on the plane, but she said it was supposed to be here at 8:30, 8 something, whatever, Saturday night, or I don't remember. She told me it was supposed to be at a certain time, and I was here at the time, actually early. And I sat in that cell phone live for almost an hour and a half. And then security came around, the security car or whatever.
Yeah.
Christ. I've got U.S. custom clearance. I don't give a shit. I'm certified by DHL. Screw all that. So next you know, like, hey man, I don't know, I'm waiting for some bride. I was telling him a story. I'm like, she's supposed to be coming in from Nigeria and stuff like that. Well, I said, we've been watching you over here for a while, and I've been just on my phone, just listening to music. You know, run the car a little bit, keep the battery going. And she never showed up. And he's like, all right, man. I said, I'll probably leave you in about a half hour. Because he ran my damn name.
Oh, they knew you before they came and talked to you.
Exactly. They knew I worked for DHL. So I'm like, fuck.
They knew who was supposed to be in that
this is just, what is it, a couple months ago now?
Yeah, but at the airport, they got surveillance all over there. If you're around there, they find out who you are.
Well, yeah. But it's like any cop that tries to pull me over or anything like that. I'm like, hey man, I'm clean. What do you got on me? I love them when they come behind you and they start running your plate. Go ahead and do it. My insurance is paid.
I'm
my
clean.
license clean. A couple of times. Oh, well, back in the day, probably today, or any day, you're driving down the road. As long as you're buying your own business, you don't hurt nobody. When a cop gets behind you, you get paranoid.
Absolutely.
I'm like, I'm totally fucking wasted. Wait a minute, I've been pulled over before. Let's scam this motherfucker. And you're sitting here, you're like, what are we doing? I'm like, okay, we gotta stay straight. Do the speed limit. Actually go a couple miles over. Never bother you. And then they turn out. I'm like, fuck you, you bastard.
And then you're like, woohoo!
It's like, you son of a bitch. You freaking, I know I'm breaking the law, just leave me the fuck alone. You know what I mean?
They're just doing their job.
Yeah, they're doing their job. Go ahead and run my plate. Well, I don't know how many times I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm fucking wasted. Even leaving your place at one time, they came up on me and I'm like, oh, what's the light? Turn the radio up.
Try to be normal.
Just kind of like, Kun Matata. Just relax. I gotta watch that movie tonight.
Yeah.
Skyscraper.
We were talking about that. Yeah.
Rock. That one I got, and I got the one with him.
I love me some Rock.
Dude, he's a good actor. I mean, I seen him in person from far away, back at WWF or whatever it was.
Yeah.
That's where he got his name from.
WWE.
WWE. WWF came first.
Yeah, they had to change it because it's World Wildlife Foundation.
Oh, is that why they did that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I seen him
the
live.
World Wildlife Foundation.
I seen him live, and I seen Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
Going head to head with the Andre the Giant.
Kane and the Undertaker.
I met him in an airport. They were together when my wife, my son, and my daughter was with me. I could see because he had those little teardrop things, and this big motherfucker wearing that overcoat.
He was rocking it at the airport.
Dude, he was like, I guess you're looking for attention or something.
For sure. He gets enough of it, I'm sure. He's so big.
Fucking like 7 foot tall or whatever he is.
Yeah, he's monsters.
Yeah, well, anyway, I go, and we're picking up my bag, and I look over, and he's picking his bag up right next to me. And I'm like, aren't you the Undertaker? I said, who? And he just played stupid with me. I'm like, you're the Undertaker. And there's a brother over there, but you're not related, I know. And next thing you know, it was like so crazy. It just happened. It's like you're shaking a man's hand, and his hand's like 3 times the size of yours. You want me to talk? I'm talking.
Yeah, well, we can.
I'm gonna edit everything, right?
Yeah. Say one more thing to the people, and like kind of you're just talking to them. Tell them what your vision is. Because you'd like to be a comedian of some sorts, right?
Well, yes. My vision.
You'd have to work on your material, write a little something. You'd have to get some practice.
But I gotta figure out how to do it. It's like I know I'm
funny
funny and make people laughing, and you're helping me right now.
You got the experiences.
If you feel you have faith in me,
I do.
That means I can do it.
You just gotta, you gotta get out there and you gotta start. Because Joe Rogan and those guys, they say it's tough. On stage, it takes a while to get used to being on stage, talking to people. He said you're gonna eat it some nights.
Fuck it. You might eat it because your fucking jokes are bad or stale.
Or you just might have a bad crowd. They might not like you. They might get offended real quick.
Piss on you.
You could probably offend some people pretty quick.
Can you imagine offending people like that? Like, fuck you. Ain't nobody clapping. Nobody's laughing. I'm off this fucking stage.
You got 15 minutes.
Walk on that door. How about the fucking... But the thing is, I'd be out there harassing the hell out of them. I'll be saying something like, hey, what's wrong with you? Hey, don't you need to lose a little weight? Or just be really mean.
I don't know if you should do that. That might be a bad idea. That's the part where you're gonna have to learn, because I don't think people are gonna love that.
No, that's like a last resort.
I know people don't go. That's why the one in Newport shut down, because no one was going to it. They didn't like being made fun of. It's like a vacation thing, but if you're trying to
no. If somebody's heckling me in the crowd after doing the freaking thing for like 20 minutes, and somebody says something out. The funny thing about that is, you ask the question, you say, why are you being so mean to me? My mom taught me to be right, keep my mouth shut, I'm a good Catholic man. And then she'll say something back real nasty. What's out there?
I don't know.
Let's go get him. Come on, man. Turn that camera off.
Yeah, sign it out. Tell him.
This is Paul Yessel, the alias Yipster. Yip. Sign it out now.
See y'all next time.